Hello guys, Golden Goblins versus Knights Templar. This is Golden Goblins' first ever arranged friendly war. These guys were cool enough to step up. I remember them requesting a war with us. It was probably like the day that the friendly war challenge thing went live. They had a bit of trouble with their nines. They did leave a couple of nines. They needed a fair few dips, so they did pretty well up top. Got the 11s to beat our top 10. Each side was running 1.5. We missed 3 of their 10s, 2 of the 11s. Cleared the 9s. 3-star count, 24 to 18. We'll dip straight into the attacks. Let's start at the bottom. Pure Money takes on Chuck Norris. Now, I didn't think Chuck Norris was beatable. Apparently, even the mighty Chuck goes down when money is involved. So this is the strat I think I was talking about I use with my 9.11. It's fairly easy to deploy, really. You get a big old funnel, 3 golems, either wall break or jump them in. Few bowlers behind. They always sort of deal with the CC on the fly. CC golem's going to go down to the bowlers quite quickly. King is going to help out. And as they chop a big Chuck Norris chop through the core of this base, while everything's tanking, the middle of the hogs can just come in the sides. Sometimes untouched. There's a few external defenses on this base, so he does need a heal. He's going to lose a couple of them to springs. Still has the queen's ability. This attack is quick. I did one of these the other day and it was like a minute 40, and that was not rushing much. So I had a bit of a big whizzy sort of clear out of trash. But it does not take long, and it wrecks the right type of base at Town Hall 9. Generally more compact. Anything where the bowlers can hit far and wide. Picked a few from this. Ignore the telephone. So, similar strategy, slightly different style base. The Troll Tesla and Bomb Tower with some skelly traps up top there. So the golems and whizzies get a fine start to life, dealing with some of the external stuff. These guys had good bases. I think they had a few 9s. I don't think I'm going to show any of the 9s that took more than a couple of hits. I think we had quite a few fresh. A few of their bases took 3 or 4. It was good. Good war. So this is where the whizzies just make a massive funnel. His golem down at 6 o'clock has taken an absolute kicking from that Tesla cannon and archer tower. But they've kind of done their job. They're going to funnel everything into the core. CC is going to come out. He's got his second jump down, preempting where everything should go. He's actually had a couple of bowlers go walkies on this. But the heal, the poison, the rage, take out those Valks. King's going to get through a bit more trash before he goes down. They've triggered a fair few bombs in the core. So it's nearly like a surgical spam on the outside of the base. Doesn't matter if you lose too many hogs as long as you've got enough cleanup. Hog's gonna go all the way up top, take out these last bits. Phone's ringing everywhere. We can nearly fast forward this. Last couple of defenses go down. He lost quite a few hogs to those bombs. Hogs are fantastic cleanup troops. Because of the beginning of that attack, even though it was slowed down a little bit by the Troll Tesla and the bomb tower and stuff, there's still tons of time. You got 3 10v10s to show you. XY. XY at a 99% on another base. This is kind of what is happening at Town Hall 10. Big push, kill squad, Laloons. So golems, lots of whizzies. It's almost like the same start that you would have for the hog raid that we just saw. You want to make a massive wide funnel. Make sure that you're funneling onto the air defenses you want to hit. Looks like he should pick up one of the Infernos. He's got to pull the CC and deal with that. The CC of death still exists. The Valkyrie, baby dragon. So at this point, 2 air defenses, an Inferno tower. He's going to pick up some Teslas. His kill squad's going to fizzle. Queen's going to get a 3rd air defense. And at this point, his Hound's got not a lot to target, so it's sort of gone across the whole base. Soaked up a fair few traps, but his Loons didn't really have much on that side to tank in front of them. The Hound crossing the whole base to get the traps is fantastic, but if he gets too far ahead, your Loons just eat it. Queen's going to live by the looks of it. And once that Inferno goes down, there is not a lot left. Expo set to ground. Will he get this Hound to pop? He might just get some more pops out of this because he's not got a lot of cleanup at this point. Still has 2 haste spells. Swag haste spells. The last defense goes down. 30 odd seconds to clean up. So this Friday is Golden Goblins. First match in the CWL. I believe. Let me start the next attack. Caesar did 2 fantastic 10v10 hits. This is Dragons on 10. So our mid-season CWL schedule: week 1 Golden Goblins versus 99 Death Balloons. Week 2 Fulmen Morte, never really know how you say that, versus Golden Goblins. Week 3 Code Enigma. Week 4 Kronos. Week 5, where are we? Week 5 Emphatic Elite. Haven't seen them in a while. Week 6 One Hive 2.0. The old OzMan Crystal Warrior 2.0 rivalry. Be about the 10th time I've been in a war against them. Week 7 Valar Morhulis. I butchered that. And week 8, wrapping it up with Pigeonism. It's going to be wicked. Mid-season, everyone's very excited to be in it. And the clans that are in sort of the main league that started, I'm not sure what kind of changes to the format or what they worked on. They said they were going to use the mid-season to sort of try new things. I'm a little out of touch in terms of what that means. I suppose we'll find out as we go. Something about standard breakdowns. I know they were talking about standard breakdowns. I think in the main league they are able to sort of choose their breakdown, which is good and bad. I suppose choosing a breakdown, if you've got a strong clan of 50, I know the rosters are like 60, but if you say War Whales and One Hive 2.0 have 60 fairly equally strong players, they could put together a 50-50 with some luck, which is exciting. A true test, but I suppose a true league should be an even playing field across the whole lot. So he still has Caesar dragging the shit out of that. He's got Loons up. Couple of dragons. More dragons than there is normally left. 10v10. Seriously good. We'll show one more. It's another one by Caesar. This is classic Caesar and his loons. So yeah, CWO. Gonna be good. Should be tons of content. I'm gonna put out a video probably straight after this. It might be before this. My main account's sitting in Supreme Cleave, which is a clan that's about to go level 14. And if I just check while I run this, I think they're going to be number 5 in Clash to go level 14. I shall filter the search. I'll do a short video on this anyway. Level 14. There are 4 clans ahead of Supreme Cleave. And they're in a war that ends in 29 minutes. So they should be number 5. One of the clans up top looks like they've picked up a ban, so they're going to be a little bit behind come the race to level 15. I've had very little to do with the success of Supreme Cleave, so I'm just chilling there, doing some fun 50-50 wars. So Caesar, in all honesty, wanted to get a little bit more with his kill squad. Pretty sure he wanted to pick up the other southern air defense. And he's had to sort of YOLO the last bit of this attack. Heal spell, absolutely the savior of this. Got all those balloons sort of back up to full health. And then he's almost picked up the raid where he wanted to start it from sort of 9 o'clock is where he was hoping to probably put that first hound down. Obviously a little bit more damage to be done, so time possibly a factor. I can't remember what the timer was at the beginning of this. And his loons, he's just got too many left for this Inferno. Nothing air targeting up top. All those loons on, well, a few of those loons on quite low health, but they managed to get through the last of these. And on to the town hall. So Knights Templar, thank you very much. I think Richard is their leader. They're good guys. Good clan. Drama free. Indeed. Cheers for the war. See you guys soon.